This is an Auto Sleepers Warwick Duo, and this is a classic camper van, really, isn't it? The nice thing about this is it's 5.99 metres long, and the reason that's relevant is because a lot of ferries have a 6 metre break point on the costs, so it does get you into that lower bracket, which is very, very helpful. This has got the premium pack, so things like the alloy wheels and the awning are on this one. It's got the LPG tanks built in as well, so you can see the filler for it just down there. 3,500 kilograms, as you'd expect for a camper van, of course, so standard car license, but it does give you a 600 kilogram payload. Let's take a wander on round. A couple of other things to show you on the side here. That one is for satellite TV. If you've got it in the place where you're staying, you can hook in there. That one allows you to pump water into the water tank rather than using the filler with a hose, and 240 volt power is just there. And we've got the rear doors open already, partly because it's a really hot day today. We're doing this on the hottest day of the year so far. So yes, this was a bit toasty inside, but it does give you a really good impression of how this aft lounge area, or rear lounge area, don't use nautical terms, links straight out to the outside. That's absolutely fantastic. And you can have this as two singles, as we've got at the minute, or you can link these across. There's pieces that slide out and cushions that drop in, and make that into a double. So that is a decent sized bed. Anyway, let's go inside and I'll show it to you properly. But yes, that's why we've got the doors open. Reversing camera built in up there as well. That's the awning that I mentioned. I'm pretty sure there's solar panels on this one as well. And the smart alloy wheels. Very nice. Let's press on around a bit further. That's the cassette for the toilet. Sliding door, of course, is here. And there's a step that powers in and out at the touch of this little button up here. There we go. Like so. That one there is the awning cranking handle, rather neatly installed, and there's lighting across here as well. Can you see it? Very smart. Let's go inside. So the front seats swivel round, and then we've got manual transmission on this one. 140 horsepower engine. You can have an auto as an option. You lose, I think it's 50 kilograms of your payload if you do, because it's heavier, but nonetheless that is an option for those that want it. These are really popular apparently. They're selling a lot of these at the moment. Big kitchen area, considering it's a camper van. That's a really good size, and you've got the 3-burner hob underneath there. You've got the oven and the grill there, but you've also got a microwave. So that's rather excellent. There is an extractor fan underneath there as well, and the extra lights, and a decent bit of work surface on this one, which is very good. Fridges underneath here. They're putting compressor fridges in these now, which are a bit more efficient, so that's nice detail. And then of course you've got storage up in places like this. This one here is a freestanding table, very helpful for dining. You can obviously put that between the seats at the back for eating, but also it means of course you can take that outside and use it as a picnic table. These have got blinds across them, bug screens and night screens, and that opens as well, of course, for a bit more ventilation. And if we press on back a bit further, we have got, actually there's a bit of storage down here, great for shoes and bits and pieces as you come in, and that's a little power socket there as well. Very helpful, right by the door. If you want to power stuff outside, you can from there. And then up here, well, let's show you a bit more of the kitchen. Obviously we've got the sink here, but there's also a load of storage down underneath here. Again, for a sub 6 metre vehicle, they've got a lot into this one, haven't they? Power sockets again, but also USB sockets. This is all storage all the way along here. Glasses in there as well, which is nice. And here as well. Now, having said it's got a freestanding table, and it has, there's another table that goes into this socket down here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. Which is a smaller table. We'll come to that in a minute. Other things to show you. Another skylight up above just there, but these are nice. These little reading lights you see along here, these are all individually switched like so, but what you can do with these is you can take them off and put that anywhere on the track where it is most useful to you, and then it just lights back up again. That's great, isn't it? There we go. Fantastic. There is aerial socket and power socket here, so you can put a TV on this panel if you want one. Again, this is all storage along here, like so. And if we have a look in here, it's interesting they brought this down, but not all the way down, because that of course extends then your bed down underneath it. It's very useful. They're over 6 foot, the bed on these apparently, or the beds on these I should say. That's the other table, and then there's a table leg in there as well, and that's actually a hanging wardrobe. So that's the table you can drop on the outside there, or on the, oops, hang on, on the edge there if you want to. And then finally on this side we've got the bathroom. That's in here. So there is a shower and a curtain that comes around there, of course. Again, it's got the opening skylight for a bit of ventilation. There's the shower itself. Bit more storage in here, so that opens like that. And the toilet is there. And if you think, well, that's great, there's no sink, actually there is. It's hidden in there. So that doubles up that space rather nicely, which is what it's all about with this size vehicle, of course, getting a maximum amount of versatility and use out of every inch. And they certainly do that, don't they? There we go. I think that's about it. There's not a huge amount to show you other than that. It is, as I say, it's your classic camper van, isn't it? Works very well, and they're very popular. These have got blinds that come across them, so these come out of the sides here, and you've got them across, of course, the windscreen as well. And that, my friends, I think is about the size of that. Massive thanks to Auto Sleepers who organised this tour. Massive thanks to you guys for watching it. I've got a bit dark now, haven't I? Hang on, let's turn that around a bit. Hey, there we go. And we will look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.